There's Johnny Depp, the sexiest man alive. Did I just say that out loud? Of course, Johnny's nominated for playing Jack Valente's worst nightmare, a slightly gay pirate.
And then, of course, you had a relationship with Winona Ryder, spectacular actress and a fabulous-looking woman. And this was made to be incredibly public. And I wondered whether that was something which you had anticipated or whether that took you by surprise and made you unhappy.
Well, I just didn't... what happened was, I mean, you know, here I met this girl and we get together and we like each other and we fall in love and bing, we're together and it's official. And then the next thing you know, it just becomes... that becomes the focus of the press and of people and people are more concerned about your relationship than they are about the work that you're doing. So it doesn't become about the work anymore. It becomes about who you're hanging out with and how many times a day you know,
Hang out with them.
become horizontal, you know.
So in future then, would you keep, you be more guarded about people you're seeing and what you're up to in your private life?
Well, I've always tried to, you know, I've always tried to keep that, you know, low key, but it doesn't, I've come to realize that it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're with someone or not. I mean, they're going to write about something either way. I mean, every person I've made a film with, every girl I've made a film with, you know, they've assumed that I was having you know, this huge love affair with, and which is not true, but that's what they write, you know.
Is there a
so it doesn't matter.
But is there a fun side to it? Do you sometimes read that stuff and think, well, I'm kind of pleased that they assume that of me?
Young Johnny Depp wanted to be a rock star.
When I was a kid, all I dreamed about was becoming a famous rock star, or, you know, this, I don't know, this great musician.
And long before Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, E.T. got to know Johnny Depp on the set of his hit TV show 21 Jump Street. Even then, the publicity-shy actor was uncomfortable with the spotlight.
It's a little strange to go out to a restaurant or something and have people sort of, you know, gawking at you like you're some sort of, I don't know, like an animal on display or some sort of, you know, freak. The least important thing to me is becoming famous and being well known and, you know, trying to be everybody's hero. That's not what I'm about.
Each other, and here comes Johnny right now.
Hello.
There's Sean Connery. Johnny, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, man.
Boy, the SAG Award must have been a thrill. And now, how does that affect your thoughts tonight? Because a lot of people are suggesting they may call your name tonight.
You know, I think we're okay. I'm not sure that that's going to happen. I don't expect that to happen. And for me, really, honestly, the nomination is plenty. That's plenty.
And an extraordinary hit that you say has changed your career. In what way has Pirates changed your career?
That's a wonderful thing.
Good to see you. Good luck tonight. Have a great time.
I think it's an unspoken, there's just this unspoken, there's this moment, this understanding.
Sit there, you know, in the thing. It's already explained, but he's the one I feel most. It's luck, and you're still relatively.
I like it. So I read this little thing that you talked to Hunter Thompson the other day after the attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still keeping in touch with him?
With Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I spoke to him.
I mean, what was that like? I mean, I'm just curious, like you being in another country, but you're an American. What does it kind of feel like you're almost like a voyeur? What was it like? I'm just wondering.
It felt, I don't know if you're safe anywhere, if anybody's safe anywhere, at any time, you know. The only thing we can do is just live our lives, you know, to the best, in the best way.
Do you think that you're going to change choices you make, like whether it's in your acting or in your personal life as far as traveling because of what happened, or what do you think?
Well,
He was a rock musician, a construction worker, a t-shirt printer, and a ballpoint pen salesman. Now he gets 10,000 fan letters a week and $45,000 per show from 21 Jump Street. But after climbing to the top, Johnny Depp is out to change his image.
Jump Street, I mean, I've been playing that character for a few years now. One of the most important things was to break the mold because I don't want to be known for just one character. I want to do a bit of everything.
And he is. Depp is getting $1 million for playing the lead in the new John Waters film, Crybaby.
I'm Crybaby, yeah. Wade Crybaby Walker. Crybaby's just sort of one of the leader of a gang of juvenile delinquents who are basically good people, but constantly judged by the way they look, you know, the way they're dressed, and the way they grease their hair, and where they hang out and stuff. But basically a bunch of good. One of the great things about this is that it gave me a chance to do a comedy and to sort of make fun of the image that people sort of perceive me as. You know, any young actor, I guess, is perceived as a, you know, if they look a certain way or they were raised a certain way, they're perceived as a rebel or a bad boy or something, and all those horrible, stupid terms.
Offers them probably much safer films.
You know, large fish, I don't know.
Johnny Depp is one of the big screen's most intriguing, and if you ask me, sexiest leading men. Eccentric and mysterious, he's a risk-taker, preferring to play outcasts and misfits, choosing roles based on their appeal to him rather than box office potential. Kentucky-born Johnny was a wild teenager. At 16, he left school to pursue a music career in his band The Kids, and hungry for a record deal, they moved to LA. Struggling to make ends meet, friend Nicolas Cage persuaded him to give acting a
dialogue. And that thing was that sometimes that situation becomes a real with all these labels, and for me, for any actor, for any human being, it's really dangerous to buy into that label, because I think it's a chance to make fun of labels and created images that people sort of put on me, and whether it's teen idol or it's young rebel, it was important to make fun of it, of being
Sparrow. Johnny redefined the traditional pirate persona, using rock star Keith Richards and cartoon character Pepe Le Pew as inspirations. It proved a successful move, earning him an Oscar nomination for the part.
In a real deep way, you know. 7 months in Douglas, Arizona, 3 blocks from Mexico, you know. Yes, oh yes, I absolutely, yeah, I mean, he is, I do consider him a brother, for sure. Yeah, I mean, he's a real special guy. He's amazing. I want to work with him again. It's weird, I actually only shot... It's very exciting. It's also very strange, because you don't expect that kind of a response, you know. It's very new to me.
In 1988, Johnny Depp was Hollywood's biggest teen idol, dealing with his newfound fame.